if you can't tell from the title alone, I am playing Destiny f***ing 2. I figured I'd put on my best off-brand budget Skeletor impression, because that would be fucking funny. I also have alcohol because I figured I'd send this bitch off by drinking and gaming. I would not suggest it if you plan on PvPing, but fuck the crucifix. I do not wish to get strung up by my nuts because all the hunters dove into me. So anyways, give me a few minutes to send the fucking link out. Okay. So let's see. Connecting. Yep, I knew I would count. I am fucking old. Alright, where the fuck else do I link it? Let's see, that's 2. That one will auto. I'm gonna bundle a fuck it. Alright, 2 more to go. Of course, you're just going to send it like that. That. Probably because I use the generic. And that's really it. Okay. Good God, I feel old. Or just skin that. Right. Okay, so we are going to do that. So what the fuck is this? Okay, turncoat. Looks cool. Still a wanker. Dealing damage, precision hits and kills deal more. At full power. Increase. Weaken. Overwhelming. Damage to you over time. Okay, you two-faced bitch. I'm not going to say no to that. Why would I give a flying fuck about that? And yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, Bright Ingrams. I don't know when I got to. Well, the fact that they're pretty much guaranteed. You know what? Roll lead dice. God damn it. Daily offers for Bright Guest. Previewing multiplayer emotes is always fucking funny. Because it's just 3 clones of your, however many clones of your character, side by side. Like a bunch of doddering fools. Now, what the fuck is that? Yes, hi. Old man yelling at clouds. Ah, I am of the old blood. Yeah, I knew they'd give that one pinpoint. Now, what other... Right, you got an actual unique... Sorry, but the game did just... No. Wait, right, I never bothered doing it on a high enough difficulty to get any of those. Aggers will give inform... Right. They plan to give all these bitches catalysts. Where can I get that? Where? Patterns and cats. What the fuck did you shove in my face this time? Oh. Huh? Found in... You know what? I'm not surprised they just made all the new ones universal. Master difficulty runs of Spire of the Water. I swear to God, I better be able to dig that out from the bowels of hell somewhere. That content still exists, so it makes sense that it's here, but... Alright. Right, I forgot to check Winterbite and Deterministic. You know what? What do those do? What catalysts did they cram onto these? And... Right, I can't actually see it until I get them. Okay, you are anti-unstoppable. You are fuck that overload. And you are anti-barrier, so you know what? I'm not even gonna bitch. Oh no, the servers are already bitching. Yeah, so don't be surprised if I have issues all stream, because this is the actual honest to God end of an era. The servers are going to be having conniptions as a result of this. I might have to do this tomorrow when some of the bite dies down. Anyways, I was going to do this with alcohol, so with alcohol I shall do it. Got a chocolatini. I bought it from Walmart for like $10. For a nice... Right, you can't slide. I'm sorry, Jade Rabbits on the Moon. I never got that one. And probably never will. Oh god, I'm gonna have to dig through my arsenal now. No! I don't want to go to that fucking cave! course I got it. Okay. Well, it's a shame that one's not retro fucking active, because that one's a bitch. Old man is already yelling at the fucking clouds. Anyway, alright. What can I buy here and why should I care? Okay, tier 4 gear. Pinops, Crucible. Right. Okay, that doesn't look bad, but... Oh. Mine. Mine, and mine. Okay, 2 void exotics. But what you got down there is an interdimensional dragon. Okay, Quantum Nova. Long press, overpressurize, weaken, scales with the amount of ammo consumed, and paused. Okay, you're a linear, but what gray here? I am old. I do not recognize frames. Projection fuse, subatomic. Okay. Fires projectiles, compress quantum, decompress, laceration, overpressure. Overpressurizing, let Nova releases debt around you. Okay, well, none of that tells me anything. So, the only way to know is to take this bitch out into the wild. Somebody needs catching. Right. Let's see what... No. Yeah, the servers are kind of sort of pitching a bit. Okay. This is definitely gonna get annoying. But I'm going to do my absolute level best to sit through it. Okay, there we go. I totally forgot I was working on my third cat. Yeah.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Okay, well, at least these stayed in the nearly 500 range. Alright. No new exotic armors. But considering that the only 2 collections here I do not have are these 2, I don't think that's much of a surprise. Like, I am missing 3 exotics, and if I'm willing to feed my ciphers here, I can change that to none. Alright, the game wants me to talk to... Okay, what's in the archives? Year of Prophecy. Third cat. Explosions unravel. Give me that. Okay, that's gonna take some doing. Most of these I meet for free because I've done a shit ton, okay? Okay, that's a new one. I am old. Well, I am kind of upset I'm gonna have to buy that one myself. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Right, the Lawrence Driver quest is still available, so I have to do it that way, I think. Even though it's like one of the first past exotics out there. Let's see. Witherhorde. Say hello to my friend Tommy Gunn. Symmetry. Like, you can see I've played at least a little bit during all of these. And a lot of these that do have the catalyst available in here. Well, most of them I'm not going to be able to access it through here because I either actually got it during the pass, or I just kept going my way through. I really need to hunt that shit down, but I'm not skilled enough solo a dungeon, and I have every right to say that. You know, if there's just a single raid exotic I could ever say I wanted, it's the fucking conditional finality. Yeah, already have all that. Considering how much dirt, muck, and our own fucking blood we walk through here with. Toast to the monument. 50 mark. 2 Eververse Ingrams. Really? Fucking really? No, no, no! What the fuck? Lord Bango? What the hell? Ayo. Okay, we are actually gonna just attune to crap. Distortions. What the hell was that? Okay, fusion, and cannon, MG, sniper. You know, that one's got the funniest name, so that's gonna be the one I attune to. Alright, if I'm allowed to attune to any of these fuckers, I need to dig through, because I think a couple of these can be made craftable. Unfortunately, that one's got the funniest name, so that's going to be the one I attune to. Solo ops. That was perfect. Chivalric ascendancy. And yes, humor is a valid enough reason for me to consider it. Like, a shotgun named Reckless Endangerment is unfortunately just too much me energy on one weapon. Positive outlook, maybe. My heart. Okay, arena ops. Is that a reprisal of what I think it is? Unfortunately, this one takes priority. As much as I'd love to kindle my orchid, I must start wringing my nail first. A lot of this is going to be me sitting in a fucking menu until something happens. Okay, that one is now tuned. And coals. Oh, let's see. All of these were specific, and whatchamacallit's going to be the one that wins that one. Okay, Griswold, no. Trials, no. Iron Boner, no. Gambit. Let's see. Bug Out Bag, Bygones, or Gnawing Hunter, or Hunger. Hunger. Nah, Trust. Trust is always going to win. Okay, Onslaught. Recluse. My Crayon Eater does not appreciate the idea of going without a better thing. Hey, Hikari, thanks. I'm going to certainly try. This old man's gonna be screaming at the clouds like his life depends upon it. Gotta rip New Monarchy while I do it, though.
Yes, Guardian?
Oh.
Guardian, you and I know better than most that nothing is simple or easy when it comes to the Nine. It has been harrowing to watch our planet, our home, unravel from the inside out after Three's death. The laws of physics no longer abide. Weather patterns, food supplies, every aspect of life on Earth has been affected. But now, the Traveler has nestled above the last city once again. What was unraveling is suddenly stabilizing. Correlation does not impart causation. Is it opposing the Nine? Easing our pain? Or simply embracing us in shared grief? It doesn't matter. I can finally draw a full breath again. All we can do now is what Guardians do best. Protect the people of Sol. Earth may yet heal. And that's something worth celebrating.
What? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so I need to fucking Google something because I just tap Reddit and instantly get bombarded by information that I do not believe. No? No, it's true. And okay. So people can shut the fuck up, finally. This old man can take a fucking break. Not grabbing that. New lessons. That doesn't really matter to me. Okay. Aspects. Fetch me their souls.
Yes, of course.
Because that is literally one of the only ones I don't have. If not the only one I don't have for this class.
Carry the light with you.
Okay. Well, one would certainly think so. Alright. So they finally announced Destiny, or not Destiny, Dragon's Dogma 2 expansion. People were fucking crashing out the last couple days on basically every Reddit related to it. Because they didn't get no fucking news.
What do you need?
And I'm gonna sound like a bitter old fucking man here.
Oh, nice choice.
But I am so fucking tired of people just complaining about it. Yeah, last wish. Garden of Salvation. Legacy decoding.
Catch you later.
Deep sight. Okay, distortion. Taking over my spot, Lodi.
Hey there, Guardian. I've been having a hoot exploring the last city. The people are welcoming, the food is great, and boy, do they hold you in high regard. On Kepler, you were just my friend. Another alien like me, but here, you're kind of a big deal. I feel like I should salute you. As kind as everyone has been, I can tell the prophecy is still on their minds. And with good reason. The Hidden report eclipse-powered forces appearing across the system. The Outer Nine at work, undermining our reality. They're dead set on escaping Sol no matter the cost. And if they degrade the integrity of our space-time enough, they could do it. We need to shut down those invading forces. I hate to put yet another crisis on your plate, but this is something that only you can handle. We'll eventually have to face the Outers as weapon and emissary. But until then, we're both exactly where we need to be. On the front lines. Where it counts.
Okay.
Keep it anti-frantic.
After completing the puppy. Okay.
We have your back, Guardian.
Oh. Alright. Well, let's check out what's at Ada's stock. And I saw some neat shit about one of my old favorite exotics, so I am gonna give her some testing. Right, first off, let's clip that. Feed it that. Dig through here. Right, gear attunement, because all exotic armor is now treated as tier 5, but I don't remember exactly how to access some of the tiering. Okay. No, we do not want to go neg super on this ugly thing. Super. I say, but minus class is the most effective thing I can do here for myself. Holy shit. Okay, if I can actually make this look like something decent, I'm taking that option. Okay, perfect paradox. Threat. Trench. Okay, trench is already bullshit. Okay, I do need to see if I can just tear up this fat bitch. Okay. Well, considering that this gun has had a busier lifespan than some players, shit, if you look in my fucking arsenal, you'll see things with a busier lifespan than some players. Demoralized, nice, nice. Let's threat or rampage, armor piercing. Alright, that's actually pretty decent. Into the vault with you. Unfortunately, I don't really care about that one enough. Sorry, but the old man needs to do old man things here real quick, okay? Obviously, I'm going to pick Enhanced Synergy because that's what this thing plays nicest with. Abundant Ammo isn't bad, but... Okay. You know what? I'm going to pick that. But, let's see. Oh, ow, 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 my fucking eyes. My eyes. That is too garish. That is too much gold. Okay, so we're just... Ow. Alright, that's already T5. Let's see how far up this bitch goes. Okay, tier 3. Shit. Realization. I am going to have to go back to Mars. I am going to have to upgrade half the shit on these guns. Because I'm going to have to reshape specifically stuff in these slots. Or specifically stuff like this. Pale Heart weapons all play best with each other. There's a reason why they're treated like a set. Equipping multiple weapons from this family increases the effect. This one's only able to go up to tier 3. Okay, nope. Even barrels and mags, so... I went from boozed up to completely fucking sober. I wonder why. Well, I think I have to upgrade this damn thing to rank 5 first. Or, no? I do not remember how you're supposed to be able to tier up old gear. Alright. Yeah, there's a reason my total final blow count is so high. I've been playing for fucking ages. I am a relic of a bygone fucking era.
Yes.
Right.
It's yours.
Might as well. It's just Glim. Owning the entire everything else. These are really just here for cosmetic purposes. But if it'll let me finish out a couple of sets I actually give a shit about, that'd be amazing. I don't care about the Wormguard set. Don't care about the Veiled Tithes either. Apostate's Blade, no. Was it Apostate that I didn't give a shit about? Yeah, it was. I don't remember where, but I know they brought back some stuff that used to be just cosmetic only, too. I just don't remember where they chucked it. Ego Talon is, by the way, the trailer set. I know
Until
anyone
next
that was actually here would know that, but that's just for anyone that hasn't spun as many blocks as us old heads have. What's up? Okay, that's Repulsor and Dragonfly with Rampage. I am not dismantling that. That one I don't care enough about. That I should probably take just feed into something worth a shit. At least the salvage stuff is fine. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of menu hopping while the game lets me do it. Other bright dust, some shaders, some other cosmetics. We're just gonna bailing water, meh. Might drop, meh. So we're gonna see what's at these. See if there's just any claimable triumphs. This one I think is probably the one I'm gonna have the least on. Because barring some of the... Okay, a lot of these are going to be just shit. Do I really have to go back to fucking Europa? Wait. Why do I own that? That does not... Oh. That's horrifying. I'm allowed to have that response, by the way, because I do not remember doing anything that justified earning Shatterwhite. Shatterwhite. Not Shatterwhite. Okay. Lost Hope. Okay, so this one is Worlds. Yeah, this is probably the one that I'm going to suffer from the most because it's not retroactively applying. Okay, there's the Outlaw Rider, there's the Houseless, there's the Neotenic Starfarer. Man, that's an old era. The Vonta Black, or whatever the fuck they wanted to call it. Okay, I already checked Death, Devotion. Velocity, Light Speed, right? This one is, yep. This one's mostly going to be just competitions and scored activities. Don't mess with the SRL. SRL already acquired because I actually participated in that event, to my great personal chagrin. I'm not surprised that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm never gonna get that one. I am not skilled enough to get a title like that. And if anyone says I'm just deprecating myself, no. I think that's one of the titles I have just never really had a fair shake at, more so because of my own issues. Give me a sec to dig through here. Titles. Oh, they made it a new one. That doesn't really change anything because any of these that require on a PvP. Up, there we go. Raid and SRL. Sure, I just need to complete 12 of these. That's still a hell of an ask. Okay, good to know there's already an issue with that. Alright, well, let's see. Savathun is only distorted for 3 more minutes. Let's see if they brought back Nessus, and let's see. Zur EDZ, that's going to be in a fucking tree. Zur Tower, that's going to be over this way. Run past where Amanda used to be. Let's see, head here. Right here. Left. Make another left. Well, if I see even the dumbest of prompts, I'm probably likely to take them. That is just who I am as a player and a person.
Checks out. Carry on.
Old Rally Banner, another Sleeper bot. If I recall correctly, there was just up the stairs from here. That was his old hangout.
This terminal looks like it's in use as a forum for dead orbit folks. About what you'd expect. Lots of pictures of people wearing black and nihilistic poetry.
Okay. Well, the fuck is Nessus? Okay. Oh wait, no, Nessus, that would be Cistern up this way towards the Lost Sector. What's that Tangle up on a fucking tree? Was it Watcher's Grave? Fuck, it's been so long since I've actually had to go to any of these that I don't remember where Xur was. Where Xur used to hang out. Like, I want to say it's Cistern. But Tangle and all that. Also, I realized I was thinking of Io, not the rest of this. Oh, you bid a sweet farewell to good day. Okay. Nope, not Cistern. Not enough tree. Then it's probably Tangle. Or the grave. Wish I could mark destinations on map, but that's just me being the old man screaming at the fucking clouds. No. Oh wait. Learn more about the conductor. Okay. I'm gonna head to Artifact's Edge. They are jarring old memories because I know where to go for EDZ. I spent so much time hanging out at that one. Oh. Right. Totally forgot to grab my new toy to play with. So it is an aspect. I should probably have not jumped down. Alright. Okay, so it is very likely a high impact brain. Know your place. Fucking fodder. Alright. First off, Void Soul, Child of the Old Gods, Feed the Void. No. Okay, so the new one is Soul Siphon. Yep, there we go. There's the part where it starts shitting a brick. Child and Siphon are both 3 slaughters. Yeah. I'm already running that. So Vision would be the smart one here. As would... Oh wait, I'm already running Instability. Domineering would also be good. As are Weakening and Reprisal. Oh yeah, no. Anything that gives me an extra source of weaken actually would be ideal here. So I think this one had an additional effect if ran with Child, but I forget. Okay, so I need to turn right. Shit. Okay, Clanker, I'll kill you with your own gun then. How about that? I'll know if I'm nearing my destination because I do remember the tree and the platforming necessary. The problem is remembering which fucking tree. Or rather, which cell the tree is fucking in. Unfortunately, my desire for violence outweighs my common sense. I don't have to take the bite, no, but I want to. Oh shit, I totally forgot I'm allowed to just choose whichever one of these. Okay, well, considering my none of these actually benefit my playstyle. Slayer Baron. Here it is, because I do make a shit ton of these. Did I already equip Brightnell Burn? No. But that's fine. Tell the Storm. And here's where it shits brick again. That one locks me into a specific melee sub, so it makes sense that I don't use it. And no, I don't have any of the shotgun related mods on this equipped. I didn't actually use the shotgun mod when I actually used this during the season that was related to. Alright, let's see. Nope. Wrong cell. No, it's more like I made my way back into the cistern instead of the central tank. Well, it's not called the straightaway for a reason. Okay, so need to head up this way. This feels like the right place. Damn, I missed. No, it isn't. It's Water Sprayed. Okay. Big fucking tree. Okay. If I recall correctly, which I have so far. You. come here, little guy. Holy shit, I am out of touch. Okay, I just saw something there. I don't like that. Yeah, this feels like it. This looks like the right spot. Let's see, jump up here. Yep. At least the one in the EDZ won't be too hard to find. Let's see, it was Winding Cove up around here. Okay, so all I really have to do is make it to the other side of this, but I am going to... Give me this. You feel lucky, you fucking dreg. You won't. Right, the whole reason I did not bother on equipping my other ship wasn't even to use this famous primary weapon. Hello! I'm going to swallow your soul now. Alright, get up on the other side of all this shit, which means actually jumping by the skank over there. I forgot I had a friend. And so much as skanks can have friends. Get up here, get past these skanks. And their drag brother. Oh. This little... Oh yeah, this was the conflict avoidant way to get there. No. No. Hold on to hope, I'm homeward bound in the darkest of night. There's a light to be found. From a spark will be born a fire. Shine through the shadow of doubt. Okay, I do need to give this thing some testing. But if I'm right, I'm probably about to go on a nostalgia trip for the thing I'm here to grab. Dark Forest, EDZ. Yeah. This is taking us exactly where I think it is. Where you first find the Traveler's Light again in the Red War. Like this, right here. This is where you first find that Shard of the Traveler that broke off when Gaul imprisoned it. And you got your light back. This here, where you got your powers back after Gaul kicked you off a fucking cliff and, well, not off a cliff, but off his ledge. Or off his ship. I have a very good idea where the Savathun's Throne World 1 is. Okay, Moon's Haunted. Where's the violence so that I may participate and escalate? I do need to check this. Yeah, okay. Like, I really want to test that. And Cataclysm is already just my favorite of them all. Well, that roving band of pikes can take their pointy sticks and shove it up their ass. They matter less to me than the dog shit I scrape off my shoe, known as my coworker's fucking work ethic. Mother. You guys are away from home, aren't you? I'm going to eat your soul like a fucking Kit Kat bar. Is that a fucking Centurion? The soul is mine. Hope you came prepared to meet God. Okay, as interesting as this thing looks, not for me. Okay, do any of these happen to have? Alright, let's grab Mr. Turncoat here. And of course this thing has absolute dog shit accuracy. Okay, what's going out of its way to die on top of me? I know not what this is, but it will be mine. Open Sesame. Latent power charge.
Is that it? I can hear it.
Nope. Okay, that guy over there is the next Sturm.
I'll hold them off! The light. They're eating our light.
Fucking Scions. Greetings, sir. Look, guys, it's Cherry fucking Pepsi enemy. Whew, baby. You know what? Will it count?
A warset just plummeted to the lunar surface. All Guardians in the area, do what you can to see it safely home.
A bit much, really. Yeah, I know. Solo ulting your targets isn't exactly the greatest of decisions. Okay, so this is definitely something that, in the hands of a Crayon Eater, is definitely going to do more than just eat some fucking crayons. Okay, locating left, right. Yeah. Luckily, the pen just means hold the fucking line. Oh, hell no! Give me your souls! Oh no. Yours? Not so much. You can keep that. You got half of you fuckers to go to hell and the devil would ask for a fucking refund. You'll fight the law and the law will win. Fucking wankers. Hey. Fuck. And you. Oh, I'm at the payload trying to push. Nope. Nope. ABCD ESC, get that wizard off of me. Well, come on then, Wizard of Ooze. This is not a weapon for the faint of heart or the dumb of ass. Hello there, sir. You mind getting the fuck off my ass? And of course no one wants to go to the moon. Moon's fucking haunted. Nope. Yeah. Move along. Give me your sword! Fuck you. I'll give you something to think about, you fucking prick. How about that? Sucker. Well, hello there, Exotic. Don't mind if I do. What do you mean, stand for the gunshot footsteps? Where the gunshot lullabied fuck? No, probably that red one. Well, might as well go there. Thanks for the bolsters. Check, hydrate, and stretch, Scotty. I was starting to gamer lean there. As cool as this thing basically being the last word, but what if we gave it an element? I'm afraid I can't quite vibe with it. So, let's see. Loud lullaby, headstone, slide shot, kill clip. Meh. Fortunately, that means my buried bloodline is going to be empty. Oh, hello there. Well, what the fuck is this? Nope. Shit, boss. Okay, so my target destination... somewhere around here. Scene spot, Archer's line, huh? Oh. Oh. Probably right around here. Yep. Taking the view. Another... Okay, come on, game. What's that about to fall out of orbit?
All Guardians in the sector. Sensors have picked up a war set in a decaying orbit. It's too valuable to be left undefended. Get it home.
Hello there, Hunter. Dear, I thought it was a crayon eater. I should have expected it to be a hunter, not gonna lie. Ow, ow, ow. Give me that ass. Damn that. Nope. Fuck everything in that general direction. Shit. And that is why I am called the Count. Hey, open wide. Deep-ass, creep-ass, did you get them deep-ass? Oh. Yep, we just have to kill the last wizard and pop this last creature, if I recall correctly. 75% progress. Nope, I just tried this bitch out. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Shall taste like the Nova sends its regard. logic. Okay. Let's see, what did you get? Frenzy of loss. An effect that lasts until you're defeated. Oh, what's that? Gear shift. Reloading grants a period of increased damage. Okay, hello. Give this bitch something nice. Overflow, supercharged. Keep away. It's an auto rifle and a revised one. Right. And that is Night Terror, which is not a weapon I actually care about having.
Help me, please! No matter how many I kill, or how many times I die, there are always more.
Time to start catching bodies. We're just gonna grab this little crapper here. Destroy the what? Oh, wait. Destroy the what? Of course. Does it have to be when the Master Chief is somewhere in Valhalla? Okay, well, I don't know where the other one could possibly be because I blew up two of them myself. Wait, I think I... Nope, not it. Not it. Okay, well, if it wasn't over here, then it's gotta be somewhere over this way, because this is one direction I wasn't shooting. Glowy red pustules in. There it is. Nope. Oh, you're gonna be dead. And of course, this is where the hunter player abandons. Fucking dingbat. Yeah, hi! Didn't realize it took you this long to figure out. As long as they die before I do, I'm the winner in that engagement. TV indicator, TV indicator. We almost had it. Dead horse. God, what I wouldn't have given for at least a heavy fucking shotgun type. Okay, one small step. Stasis. Oh, a new stasis shotgun. Let's see, that's gray rubber converter. Aryan minions. Okay, you know what? No, I will take that over this. Like, legit. I will take something that I don't have to worry about fucking overheating over that any day, really. Okay, so there is another one over there. God, these guys had way too much Dr. Pepper. And I know to some people what I just said was a heresy, but I am a heretic, so what do you expect? I'm curious though about where the quest steps. Okay, so it's going to take a while for it to update that, get this contacting server scan. You can goblin these nuts. Be grateful I don't have a fucking master key on. Actually, why shouldn't I grab the master key? It's not like I'm... and
Calling
someday...
all guardians of the lunar surface. A warsat just dropped near your location. Begin transmat and hold your position.
So... Can you let's go explode elsewhere, please? No one likes you. And a wizard. So anyways, I just started slaughtering souls like fucking candy. I do so much admit I regret doing so. Gonna take this here with the crown. God, I really did it. And here's reinforcement. Ow, ow, ow. Dead. Die. Well, if I get him something safe, it's gonna explode. Ah, fellow warlock. Well, comrade. Hello. Rule number 2, the double tap. Don't be stingy with your stupid. Don't be stingy with your stupid. Throwing a noble land stops me from becoming the guardian Happy Meal. Hello. Is that a corpse bloom? Autoloader, PUG, Trench, corpse bloom, and oh baby. Okay, I'm gonna tuck that in the vault for a moment. Alright, let's see. Hope I picked up every strange matter drop I've gotten. No. Track that. Right from the event. On the other side of the region. Now or never, don't surrender. Ain't too far to die. Reclaim your weapons with heaven. Came now too far.
Lost.
Yeah. Good. Catch me a body. Go for that. See what happens if you give the last word some self-damage and the ability to just constantly fucking generate its own ammo the longer you keep finding things to shove a bullet in. Nope, that's okay. So I have to attack a bunch of fucking vandals. I have to vandalize the vandals. Hello? Hello? Any wanker here? I know I saw wankers. Don't mind if I do. Oh wait. I'm already loaded. Master Key has enough. Stand. I think I saw vandals. Nope, dread. And of course an HVT spawn. Alright, well, I mean, no sense hanging on to my soup. There's an HVT. Because if I find that thing, it dies. Oops. Spot where I'm here. Annihilating your men. Oh, hello there. No. Ow. Shit. Give me that paperwork. I don't care what it is. It's mine now. Captain. Oh, Captain. Dave. Ow. Nerds. Speaking to impudent shit. I've come to inform you that your trial of living has expired. I'm here to collect a debt you very much owe my fucking people. And I will get it in blood. Shit. Ow. Shit. Oh, this is a great time to learn just how much this thing will try to kill you.
Anyone read me? The fallen
that.
on the surface. The hive only depths.
Yeah, moon's haunted. Boom.
won't like that. The sky falls. Never stand near the middle of one of these. That guy just got a first-class lesson on why we hang at a little distance.
It's too valuable to be left undefended. Get it home.
Stupid. Okay. Chicken made up his ass. Deal with the thrall infestation. Oh. You are a solar crayon eater. You enjoy the taste of sunlight and the smoked remains of your enemies. I can, if anything, respect that. Ow, ow, ow. Give me. Yeah, look at me, bitch. It's not gonna open, kiddo. Just keep scaling, just keep scaling. 50%. Next wizard wave spawns. Just keep scaling, just keep scaling. Final wizard wave. Okay, you wanted heroic, right? Show me some fucking heroic. Now, where's the fucking oath? Hey, you! Fuck you. You're surrounded by your friends. Kaboom. Oh, now I need to follow this thing. Okay, that's a fine memorial. I am gonna check on that one actually. Tier 5. Is that fucking falling? No. Oh, mega kill clip. What the hell? What? A kill clip with a special with a fucking self refresh. None of those guys are generic. Find a body and pop it. So we're gonna wait until the event spawns. And then some bodies need catching. Because this is a unique distortion event, so. Damn it. Wasting my master key. He steps back 1 step. The true enemy of the shotgun is the enemy that moves as soon as it's lined up. Okay, yeah. I'm clearing that. I am airing this thing. Okay, so if they spawn in semi-fixed locations, that makes it a lot easier. That's one. Okay, God. Okay, this guy at least understands the mechanics. That actually makes me feel much better about my odds. Even away, my salvation, not to one that never sees the sun with the light of your mirror. If you this is why I hate that. Because they always fuck me up. The Elder Hordes down there, I do need some of it. Last one was just under here. You got super ticket. Beat. So what? Ah, this goes. To God, if that thing does not get that was really fucking bad. But we got it. Fucking cat. Oh, shit. Okay, that's some painful piece. Okay. So, now I'm following that. Perfect. Okay, this is almost charged, which is great. Thank God. See, the best part about playing Avoid Anything is that your main job is to look in a direction and decide you don't want it to exist anymore. you decide that sending it to the void is in fact the right choice of action, and you act on that opinion and belief. I do understand that starting this is probably the best call out in case the game sends the boss up my ass because it decides that the raccoon needs in there. I am not keen on having to try again on a different one. God, the signal is taking me on. Okay, this, however, I will have to go without fucking dying. Okay, I see small corpses piled up. More nightmares. Lots of nightmares. Ah, fuck. Why wouldn't there be a wizard? Okay. Yep, I know I should charge it. Supposed to be right up there. Oh wait, shit, this thing's unstopped. Neat. Hello. Oh. Transfusion. Neat. Now what? Okay. Guess I just accept those chronologs and actually just kind of skim through here to see what's available. Because it's past as permanent, it would not surprise me if the catalyst was somewhere in the fucking 60s range. Let's see. Holy shit, they crammed turncoat at 70. Okay, so if the catalyst is anywhere, it's going to be very late. Yep. When empowerment ends, void shield, which depends on how long you were empowered. You know what? That's actually very fair. Also very bullshit. Like, this thing was made for the fucking crayon eaters. And I know that sounds like I'm just ripping, but no. Oh god, God again, Kamal is alive. Alright. So. I could have sworn we were going to be given the privilege of... Nope. That's going straight into the blotted pile. God, so much fucking yellow. Okay, so I got 2... Oh well. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna head to the tower real quick. Check. Oh. Oh? New quest. New quest. Sorry, someone at me for explanations.
Kill anything big lately?
Okay. So those are all bosses. Okay, weapons of the Pantheon. The fact that it is listed as exotic is interesting.
How about some gambit? You're just standing there. So those new kids on the block, the Scorn, that's some interesting biology. I'm sure I could find a use for that flammable blood.
Okay, meant to take those shrines.
Folks are dark out there, just wait. Go get some.
You know, I'm not
Time to
surprised.
be a lone wolf out there.
I'm really not
But
surprised
there
about that
you
one.
go, sniffing for trouble.
Of course. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad. What's really funny here is that's just by accident.
Nothing like a common enemy for bringing people together. Spite is the glue that binds us. How you living, brother? Feel like showing all of us how Gambit's done?
Ah yes, the gun most famous for fucking the game up. It's not, is there a Telesto bug? It's, what's the bug this time? So I'm cramming that in the vault for the moment. I am going to just... Okay, while I'm equipping that,
Nothing like a
I
common
do
enemy
need
for
to take
bringing
those to
people
the,
together. Spite is the glue that binds us.
Actually, in that case, it's just better if I go to the Enclave, because the words, why must thou fail me? Okay, Sabbath Thoughts, Throne World, Enclave. So, the reason why it's just better if I run straight here is because all of it's a lot more condensed. Alright, so what's in this? A bunch of shit. Okay, so I'm at the point where it really is just an T5 or bust if I don't see something with good rolls. Like this is good. If you can get D-Stab and Repulsor on anything, that bitch is a keeper. Armor Piercing, Ricochet, those all work really well for this. But as much as I love my shotguns, that one is not going anywhere. And same for that. That's a kill and heal clip. Okay. I know they reworked the set. But I fucking hate the Dreambane set. Okay, so that was a T5. Let's see what its unique ornament looks like. Too much fucking gold, okay. So Hatchling with Reservoir Burst is actually pretty good. Demolitionist with Reservoir Burst is also pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, no. That greatly does not really matter here because you're getting one ammo for effectively for more than halving your reload speed and reducing your range. That is a pretty funny effect though, I'm not gonna lie. Something like this, you're gonna want Abundant or Bandolier on. Said, like, I know they just reworked this set, but it's really not something I care about. I didn't care about it when it was the set of the day back in its patch. I do not care about it now. What? Oh. Okay, well, I wonder if they've touched up the perks this thing has access to. Cooldown is reduced. Okay, that's nice. McShay, High Cal. Okay, that's definitely a perk from after this thing's time, if I'm recalling correctly. That is definitely from after this thing's original time. And because this thing uses primary ammo, that means it's always reloading if you're using a bolt charge build. So we're just gonna see if it has another perk that triggers off of bolt. Yep. Like, Rolling Storm combined with Trickle Charge is actually a really good combo here, so... Let's see, High Cal, yeah. Okay, they tuned that up like hell, holy shit. I really need to figure out the content I need to do, because there's some things around here that I really want, like Imminence. I don't remember what content it's from. The IKEA SMG is something I've always wanted to get my claws on. I think they crammed the IKEA shotgun in here. Okay, that's a new one. That's also new. Okay, I can't check the sources in here. But some of these are definitely shapeable as of, I think, this update, because that's episode Heresy. Or that's Heresy, that's Revenant, so. Wow, the last trace rifle added here was Chronophage. Oh. Okay, that one's because I'm just loaded on them. Like, I need to figure out where to get this one, because I don't remember those Season of the Witch activities very well. I either didn't play much, or I didn't play at all during that season. Reshape. No hesitation. Let's see, right. Range actually does affect this thing now. So full bore is still probably the enhanced barrel I'm gonna pick. Because ultimately that's just the most effective for my build. Same for the tac mag, because accurized, tac mag just happens to give me the longer end of the stick. Those Ascendant alloys are going to be the big chore here, but you get those from doing weekly activities, so. I do hate that it still kicks me out of the menu, though. That one I need to level, so that's going to be tedious. Alright. Well, I do wonder what your cat does. Eddy current, okay. That's actually not bad. Glaives, shuddies. Both of these are high enough level that I'm gonna have to. That reshaping them is just a smart call. Okay, right. That one's already enhanced. Of course, the enhanced one. Oh wait, no. This thing isn't a high enough level. Let's see. That one is at tier 3, yeah. Let's see, shuddies, traces. Obviously, the thing that needs to be enhanced the most right now is that. Let's see, why did I take steady? Right, increased AE. Pretty sure a light mag wouldn't be bad. Yeah, no. An enhanced light mag is definitely the play here. And then small bore. AE is not a stat I really care about with a shotgun. It's a fucking shotgun. I love how it says it'll earn an additional minor stat boost at level 20, as though this thing isn't level 30. And finally, we reshape. Someday, one of the best shotguns in my armory. Lead from gold is just too useful to turn down, although I could use loose change here. So, tac mag and small bore, because really this is just me straight upgrading the damn gun. You're going to see me sift through this menu a lot, because I want to see what the old craftables got. Because the fact of the matter is, they enhanced all these, and gave them perks that they did not have before. Okay, shoot to loot. Like, trickle charge, supercharged, these did not exist when this thing launched. Neither did Rolling Storm. Neither did Jolting, I think, might have existed. No, it didn't. My bad. Oh god, I'm gonna have to dig through my vault. But, anyways, the point here... Land tank. Okay. Increased health is actually really good. Okay, so Sweet Sorrow only got an enhanced intrinsic if that slot 3 got nothing. Yeah, no, this one just got given an enhanced intrinsic. Amit was one of my workhorse guns, so I'm gonna see if it got anything aside from an enhanced intrinsic. I will know if I look over here. No, it didn't. That's fine because it was honestly strong enough as it was. Let's see, Veiled Threat. I didn't really use this one all that much, so I don't remember. But it's from the era where all of these were already available, so I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't really get shit. Yeah. Right, I never bothered actually getting those unlocked. I am, however, going to check on this one now, because I almost always have one lying around somewhere. Like, okay, better mag, good. I'm not surprised if this thing doesn't get de-stabbed. Yeah, nah. It keeps repulsor, which, honestly, with the fact that you get pretty easy, pretty free access to cramming volatile rounds on it, that is more than fair. It's probably going to be mostly the old ones that actually got anything new, because they didn't really add all that many perks after Final Shape. High Impact, let's see, Eddie, Jolt. Like, Pointed Inquiry and Tears of Contrition are the most likely in this group to get anything, because they're the ones that actually fucking need the help. Bria's fine where she is. Imperative is fine where it is. Time Worn is fine where it is. But enhanced effects do help. Like, even if it's a small damaging pool, it's still extra damage over time if you're in a fucking crowd. And with access to Incandescent, this thing does have the ability to deal with crowds on its own, despite being one of the worst fucking guns in the game, in my opinion. It's because they nerfed Scouts because they were too strong in their native era. Alright, let's see if you got anything. Lone Wolf, okay. And Tremors. Okay, Tremors is good. Tremors is really good. Let's see. Just gonna look over that column again in case there's... Because that plays nicely with Enlightened or Wolf. Oh, God. Okay, Forensic Nightmare. Now, let's see what you got. Okay, Rhyme Stealer and Attrition are already good. Headstone and Corpse Bloom with, oh, and Sword Logic. Like, those are all really good to go with this. Because the Forensic Nightmare was like the thing I used the most among those. I don't really care for the effect of these, because it just does not play nice with my playstyle. Okay, so let's see. Likely suspect. Let's see what they gave you. Repulsor, okay. Dimensional shift. Oh, that's new. That's new. Okay, and they gave this thing D-stab, so it's actually fucking functional now. And I'm not trying to rag on this thing, but, like, it was not a good gun. Alright, let's see. And they gave you Repulsor. Why? When fully charged? Aww. They removed its Ward of Dawn. Unless... Oh, nope. Okay, there's the mini Ward of Dawn. Oh no, it just straight up has volatile rounds built in. Which combined with Repulsor is really good for it. We already saw what Edge of Concurrence got, although I didn't look at the intrinsic. Okay, so they gave it jolting feedback and eddy current. So let's see what intent got. Okay, intent has incandescent and heal clip. That's actually pretty good for it. Like, those are perks that fit with the identity they're trying to go for. Ah yes, the first glaive you ever get your hands on. Let's see. Okay, this thing's just got an eclectic mess. Aegis is newer than the weapon is, so that's good to see. Same for procs power and close to melee. Alright. Yeah, there weren't many breach launchers. Harden Our Dust might have been given something. Hot Swap. The Sword Skate weapon of choice. But it's just as likely they didn't give it shit because it didn't really need it. Personality. Waveframe. Come on. Nope. If this thing had access to incandescent, I'd actually like it, but it does not. Okay. Dead Messenger. Right, there's like 2 more that I need to do to actually... Because I don't remember what the actual level of this thing's fucking... Okay. Right, it has 3 caps. Or no, it has a cap, but I don't have access to the secondary perk, apparently. Which, all of these are good. It's just that the gun itself is not. And finally, Lost Signal, which I highly doubt they gave it anything. It's from the era of the game where, well, they quit adding new perks because we didn't really need them. Like, the new perks now are all for some of the other crap lying around. Oh, you're right, the Ragnhild. Okay. So, I have one of these lying around in my vault. I am just checking what they gave this thing as a cat. Right. This thing already has 4 cats. Yeah, they didn't really give it shit, but that's understandable. it didn't need it. It's from the point in the game where it didn't need it. Okay, this thing's aggressive. Hawkeye Breach. Improved damage against any kind of construct or vehicle. They didn't give it shit, but considering this thing almost the only thing this needs to be busted as shit is 1-2, and even then subsistence with Demolitionist or some of this other crap is actually pretty strong. Demo, Adrenaline Junkie is pretty bullshit. You just gotta be real careful with your ammo management. I actually didn't bother looking at the other traits they gave this, if they bothered touching her up. Which they didn't, and it doesn't need it. Okay, Volta, one of the other super old ones. Let's see. Like, honestly, there are just some weapon categories that needed fucking help. Okay, Lucky Shot's actually pretty nice. Giving this thing Mega Kill Clip, Rewind, Firing Line, yeah, those are all pretty good. Embrace Identity. This one is, yep. Okay, so that one's not gonna have shit because it is from the era where it didn't need to be given shit. Like, I never bothered finishing that one, but let's check Retrace. I doubt it's gonna get shit other than... Yeah, it didn't need shit. Other than enhancing Hot Swap, it didn't need anything. Okay, so I am gonna have to vault a couple things just to check. Or I just need to vault a thing to check on these. So did they give Tarnation anything new? I think Envious and Attrition are newer than it is, but that's about it. Typhon is one of the old ones. They could have at least given the damn thing Withering Gaze. Like, this thing is a precision frame. Withering would have actually worked quite nicely with it. MGs, and the first one is Recurrent Impact, which got nothing. Retrofit Escapade, let's see what you got. Let's see, Ambush or Thorough Sin. Let's see, Fourth Time, no, that was something it already had access to. Field Prep, let's see. Field Prep, Target Lock, One for All. Yeah, not much really worth writing home about with that. Okay, Red Herring and Palmyra are two of the older ones, but Palmyra's in a relatively good spot because it has access to two of the stronger perks anyways. Tracking Mod, Cluster Bomb, Recon. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Explosive Light is really nice. Lasting Impression is fun. That's actually part of why Palmyra was just better, because Palmyra had access to Impulse Amp and Impression from the rip. chain reaction is nice, I will give it that. Because it's a precision frame. It takes a hit to its blast radius for better ability to actually fucking hit its target. Half-truth, which is only going to have an adaptive frame. Hot swap, let's see. Yeah, you didn't really need anything. Chain react, either eager, edge, not either, so. Yeah, no, like that. God, I have spent the last like half hour just in weapon UIs. This thing having grave and crystalline. Oh shit. Okay, I am not giving up 3 fucking Ascendant alloys for something that I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep using. Like, it's one thing to ask that of me with things I do use, like Aberrant, or, Without Remorse, or Someday. But that's a currency that's across my account. Like, I've got 2 other characters that are going to be hankering for some. And I'm actually going to pay the Quagmire a visit before I grab those other 2. And check out what I'm going to have to blast my Glimmer on next. Okay, so just gonna ping that. Don't you dare tell me this fucking. Yep. Okay. Why the fuck is there a floaty there? Of course, seeing the bitch queen fucking big ol' shitadel. Alright, well, we are going to do something most readily defined as a bad fucking idea. Okay, it did say that the original. Okay, which part of this fucking menu am I gonna have to go through? No, 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 no. Well, is it from tower? Nope, there's the shooting range. Okay, grenade, no. Quests, no. Wait, yes, quests. Okay, completing each encounter of Pantheon, Callus Resplendent. Okay. And why is that? Is it not open this week? Raids and dungeons. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, that's why. I do not. I just want to do this shit on standard. I do not care about. Come on. Because when it just said encounter matchmaking on. Fuck you mean matchmaking still off game? You're telling me right here that it has matchmaking. I'm actually annoyed about that. Like, that's not worth the time then. If they're going to give it a matchmaking and then it's bricked when you try to change the difficulty, it's not worth the fucking effort. I actually think I'm going to call stream here. This old man's tired of yelling at clouds. He's done enough yelling this week. Thanks everyone who came by. This will be up on YouTube later.